Well, anime this year completely fucking sucked. 4 seasons of slop yet again. I wanted to look at the most garbage anime from this year, discuss them briefly, and just, talk about the state of the anime industry this year because, I mean, it just seems to get worse every year. And it's just like, how much worse can it get? You know what I mean? So, 2023 was complete shit. Can't even imagine what 2024 has to offer, even though, I've seen some of the big anime coming out that year that it's just going to be awful. So, the state of this industry is just in complete fucking shambles. And, this is why I just can't stand these casuals, these people that suck off this shonen garbage, this shitty slop, the mainstream stuff that everyone else is hyping up. I mean, it's just, where's the individuality? Where's the want to be greater? Where's that intellectual craving? I mean, these people just don't have it, man. Anyways, with all that being said, so yeah, I want to look back through this year, some of the most garbage anime, do a brief recap. I did make videos on every anime I'm going to cover in this video, so I'm going to be brief during this video, but if you want like my longer thoughts or, my rants on these specific anime, you can go find them on my channel, alright? So yeah, with that being said, I mean, let's just get into it. Oh, actually, one more thing. So we will be including some Season 2s to some of these bigger anime, so with that being said, we're going to start off with Vinland Saga Season 2, man. I mean, this was just complete overhyped garbage. I don't understand how this was one of the most popular anime of the year when it's literally a boring farm arc. I mean, fucking farm simulator. I mean, watching this anime, you're going to be bored out your fucking skull, dog. I don't understand how anyone actually thinks this is good, especially considering it's just building upon that garbage first season. The first season was supposed to be like a revenge arc, and now he's like this fucking pacifist. This really just shows that it's these garbage anime that continue to get multiple seasons, right, instead of giving them the good series, because you can go from some garbage first season to some slice of life slop in the second season. It's not a good series. Vinland Saga Season 2 is trash. The Vinland Saga fanboys especially are very dumb. I mean, these people have IQs lower than their shoe size. I mean, it's astounding how stupid some of these people can be. This series sucks, alright? Berserk is better. So moving on, we have Tomo-chan Is a girl, man. Oh my god, man. This slop, this shit just sucks, man. I mean, this is garbage slice of life about a guy and a girl. And this girl's the tomboy, right? And her male best friend is too fucking retarded to realize that, even though they've been like friends for years. And the tomboy has a crush on him, but of course they can't admit it, or they can't be clear about it or something. I don't know, maybe they did later. I dropped this series, guys. I mean, to be honest, I drop a lot of these anime after I make videos on them. I can't be, I can't be wasting my time with this garbage, boys. You gotta understand the mental drain it takes on a brother like that. So anyways, man, yeah, I mean, this anime is just complete trash. Terrible concept, terrible writing, and just completely fucking boring. I mean, a slice of life, what, like, humorous, supposedly humorous, like, romance? It just doesn't make sense. Complete trash. Next up, we got Eminence in the Shadow. Oh my god, bro. This is just a garbage isekai for losers that have never interacted with a woman in real life. I mean, literally. Dark fantasy, edgy garbage, just power fantasy slop that these losers watch to live through vicariously because they're too much of losers in real life to do anything productive with their days. I mean, it's just a retarded ass plot with garbage characters in this fantasy world where the main character is super fucking overpowered and he has this harem of, these elf assassins to do, his bidding. I mean, come on, like, off that description alone, you can tell this is just an anime for complete losers, degenerates. This anime is complete fucking slop. If you like this, you're an embarrassment and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Moving on, oh my god, Onimai, I'm Now Your Sister. This might be the worst anime this year. To be honest, this is just an anime for pedophiles, quite frankly. I mean, if you want further elaboration, I suggest you watch my video on it, but this is just fan service slop. The sexualization of, these child anime characters that these losers beat off to because they're fucking losers and fat degenerates, man. I mean, let's be real. People that watch this are just weird. I mean, something is wrong with them. It's incredibly sad. There's no quality to be found anywhere in this anime, and it might just be the worst anime I've ever seen. I mean, this anime is just slop. Nothing redeeming about it whatsoever. I mean, you're just wasting your time if you watch this. If you unironically enjoy this, I mean, you have to be the typical knuckle-dragging, basement-dwelling Redditor. Moving on, we have Oshi no Ko. God, man, this anime might be the biggest of the year, actually. I remember when this came out, it shot up to #1 on my anime list, which just proves that site is for complete trash taste having casuals. And this anime is just for complete trash taste having casuals as well. To summarize, I mean, guys, this anime is just a complete pile of shit with ridiculous amounts of plot holes. I mean, terrible writing, terrible characters. I mean, it's just a terrible experience for anyone viewing it. You would have to turn your brain off to think this anime is actually good, because it's just complete slop. I exposed it in my Oshi no Ko video already, and I only did that off the first episode, bro, because within the first episode, which was like, granted, it was like 90 minutes or some shit, the flaws were just so obvious, man. This anime is just complete shit. I mean, it's for complete intellectual dumbasses and people that don't know what quality is. And it's crazy that this might be the anime of the year, supposedly, for some of these people. I mean, I guess we'll see when the Crunchyroll garbage awards come around, but I don't know. I mean, it's just the amount of hype around this, it was just insane at the time, and I mean, people are still sucking this off. I mean, this anime really just showed me this year that the average anime fan is a complete fucking idiot. I can't understate how garbage this was and how just overlooked the glaring problems were in this anime so that, you know, the mindless drones could join their sheep parade. I mean, completely ridiculous. If you like this, please seek help. Next up, we got Hell's Paradise. Oh, Lord, this was just complete shonen slop. I mean, this just hits every aspect of the typical shonen. Garbage characters, garbage writing, garbage plot, garbage shonen powers, some edge thrown in there, you know, just hella blood and fights. I mean, the fights aren't even good. You know, just the typical battle shonen. Plot makes no sense. The main character is overpowered as fuck, so you know he's gonna win every fight he gets into. It's just the typical garbage shonen, you know, go to an island, fight these monsters, and look for, you know, some elixir or some shit. Boring fetch quest ass anime. It sucks. I mean, only people with brains that aren't fully functioning enjoy this. If you enjoy this, you have to have severe cognitive decline. I mean, there's just no other way. Next up, we got Heavenly Delusion, man. Oh, Lord, this was just a fake intellectual anime. That's why I really didn't like this one. Probably not as well of a known one this year. It's a garbage post-apocalyptic mystery storyline with plot points that make no sense. I mean, it's an anime for pseudo-intellectuals and just edgy writing for the sake of being edgy. I mean, that's all this anime is. It puts up a bunch of mysteries, but it never answers questions. There's plot holes. I mean, the anime just doesn't know what to do with itself when you're watching it. It's like, it doesn't know, like, what storyline it wants to continue. This anime just completely fucking sucks. An anime for people that like to think they're intellectuals when they're not. You look through their anime list, what do they have? A bunch of garbage shonen, a bunch of shitty anime in their top 10. A big yikes. This anime sucks. Alright, moving on. We have Zom 100. Oh, Lord. The garbage zombie anime in 2023? An anime with one of the worst setups I've seen in a long time. An anime with terrible plot armor in a zombie apocalypse. I mean, a ridiculous zombie setting. It's a zombie apocalypse, but there's no main threat to the main character. I mean, the main character's like a workaholic. You know, this retard took a job where he has to work like multiple days on end without sleeping, and he has to continue working, and he doesn't even get paid overtime. Hundreds of hours of unpaid overtime. It was very bad, made no sense. It's just corny. It's like a slice of life in a zombie apocalypse. You know, he's in a zombie apocalypse, but it's not about surviving. It's about him doing stupid shit, like playing video games or, you know, meeting friends or some shit. It's just fucking retarded. An anime for the knuckle dragging apes. Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Okay, so this is a second season of more garbage shonen. I mean, this second season really just brought the morons out of the woodworks this time. The amount of unjustified hype around this season has been ridiculous. These Jujutsu Kaisen fans have just been simply out of hand this year. And, you know, this is why I love when it's the off season, you know, when these anime aren't airing, because you never see these retards hyping up these garbage shonen, right? It's only when they're coming out. You see all these morons on their favorite social media app trying to get internet cred or whatever, sucking off the garbage shonen. And Jujutsu Kaisen, that's exactly what happened with this, man. This show just sucks, man. I mean, garbage fights, I mean, just edgy writing. I mean, I don't understand how anyone likes this. I mean, this is truly just an anime that draws in people suffering from shonen brain rot. Alright, Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This is just a boring walking simulator anime, to be honest. This anime just goes nowhere. The characters have no goal or motivation. It's just this elf that lives thousands of years, so she outlives all her friends, and she feels bad about wasting time with them, apparently. But then, you know, she doesn't do anything to spend time with them while they're alive. It's just stupid. I mean, the pace slower than a fucking snail. I mean, this anime is a complete snooze fest. There's nothing interesting about this shitty slice of life fantasy world anime. It's just boring, bro. I mean, there's nothing going on. It's really just a waste of time. Just slop. Next up, Apothecary Diaries, another anime that's a complete snooze fest, bro. This boring ass ancient Chinese setting anime. You know, it's like an episodic mystery anime where these mysteries are like boring as fuck, boring ass characters. You really only have the one character, Mao Mao, who fucking sucks. She was kidnapped and brought to this Chinese palace, but she's not trying to investigate that. She's trying to be an apothecary for these concubines or some shit, or she doesn't even care. Really, it seems like. So, I mean, this show is just boring as fuck. I mean, there's a bunch of wasted ass potential plot setups that they don't even use, sleep-inducing slice of life episodes, and just garbage writing overall, man. I mean, this anime sucks. And Undead Unluck, more shonen slop. I mean, this just hits every garbage shonen category. I mean, overpowered garbage characters, check. Terrible writing, check. Terrible fights, check. Terrible animation and art, check. And it's incredibly boring, check. I mean, what more could you want? Oh yeah, fan service hits the box there too. I mean, it's just trash. It's just fucking slop, man. This anime sucks all around. I mean, this anime was a chore to get through. Incredibly boring. Just, you know, the typical mindless fighting, stupid-ass story about an immortal character, and then a girl with some shitty-ass power that gives, like, people who touch her terrible luck. It's just fucking retarded. You know, evil organization. They gotta join this evil organization that they have to fight a bunch of people in. You know, it's just quintessential shonen slop. I mean, this anime just sucks. Alright, man, and then lastly, guys, we have 100 girlfriends. The 100 girlfriends who really like you. This anime is just for complete fucking knuckle-dragging apes and chronically online Reddit basement dwellers. If you like this anime, you're a joke. I don't know what much more I have to say about that, because, I mean, that pretty much encapsulates it all. This anime is just for degenerates. I mean, people that only watch anime for fan service, and people that, you know, are so chronically online, you know, they start stuttering every time they try to interact with someone in public. It's sad, bro. I mean, this anime is just for complete fucking losers. If you like it, you're actually a degenerate. I mean, please get counseling or something, man. Anyways, man, so I think that covers the anime that I wanted to discuss this year. You know, very brief, you know, not too much substance in this yearly recap, but I'm really just getting sick of these losers hyping up all this garbage this year. And I mean, boy, was that a lot of garbage. So after all that, I mean, guys, intellectuals, do you see what I'm saying when I say this anime industry is in shambles? And now I'm sure a lot of you are aware of this, but maybe the casual viewer looking in could maybe start to understand that this industry is just infested with disgusting viewers and degenerates. I mean, look at all the shit I just listed. Shonen garbage, fan service garbage. This is what gets pumped out, right? But that's because these are the shows that are getting watched, right? I mean, just complete fucking garbage. I mean, these shows, all those ones I listed, I mean, if you're an adult watching these, unironically enjoying these shows, I mean, you'd have to be a complete moron. I mean, you're just not all there upstairs. I mean, get some help, man. So with all that being said, man, what can we do? You know, talking to intellectuals here, what can we do, right? Well, I've been thinking about it, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I don't know what we can do to help these people, right? Because let me break it down to you, councilman. The reality of the situation is, right, the vast majority of anime watchers are not gonna get better, right? They're, you know, the new people getting the anime most likely gonna follow, you know, the herd. They're gonna become sheep. They're gonna follow the herd of these mindless drones and watching shonen garbage or the mainstream slop, right? Because that's just the way it is. The more, you know, the bigger anime gets, you know, the bigger indie industry gets. It typically gets like this, right? I mean, you can see it in the gaming industry too. So with all that being said, I'm trying to save as many of these motherfuckers as I can, bro. But I mean, these people just don't want to be intellectuals, and you know, we can't make them. So I think the best approach may just be to help those that aren't too far gone, right? Some of these anime viewers, they're too far gone to where they're not going to change their ways. There's always people like that, right? They're going to be stubborn. They're going to be petty. They're going to stay in their shitty shonen watching ways. And there's people that just don't want to change their ways. So it's about helping the people that are willing to change, I feel like. And that's what we've been doing on this channel, and that's what we're going to continue to do on this channel. We're going to continue to spread the truth and expose the garbage. And if these casual trash taste having losers don't want to change their ways and hear the gospel, the truth that we are providing to them out of the goodness of our hearts, and they want to continue eating the slop and the dog shit that this modern anime industry has to offer for them, well, that's on them. That's not on me. Alright? You casuals, that's on you. And you people ought to be ashamed of your fucking selves. So thank you to everyone who understands that and supports this channel and supports intellectualism, independent thinking, higher order thinking, going against the sheep mentality, this mindless drone mentality that is so easy to be a part of these days. It's been very refreshing to see that there are some intellectual anime viewers out there, and it's not all just complete morons, even though 99% of them are morons. So anyways, with that being said, to summarize, anime this year has been a complete fucking abomination. And that should be clear to anyone with an IQ higher than room temperature. I guess that's really all I gotta say. Oh, actually, as for the channel, yeah, we're still gonna be doing the rant exposals mostly. This year, we did do some more variety, I guess not that much, not nearly compared to the rant videos, right? But, you know, I did some gaming videos, some thoughts videos, so probably do a little more of those in the next year. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see. It just kind of depends how things go within the industry. But also, I forgot to say, but I will be putting up a poll of the top garbage anime. You know, I can only fit so much into a YouTube poll, so I can only, I think, take like 5 or whatever it is, and I'll put that on a poll. So if you made it this far and you didn't see that poll, if you want to go vote, feel free, because I'm very interested to hear what everyone else thinks the worst anime of this year is as well. If I left any out that, you know, you thought were worthy of a mention, you know, feel free to comment whatever you want. With that being said, oh, but while we're here, right, I understand there's some very obsessed casuals on this channel, and, you know, that's fine, but if you made it this far, I'm talking to casuals here, with it being New Year's and all, I think we might want to come up with some resolutions, right? Number one, I'm thinking, put that job application in, buddy, all right? I mean, just do it. It's time. It's time to get out of the basement. It's time to be a productive member of society. It's time to stop watching slop. And I think that starts with the job application. Okay, you do that. Or number two, if you're that lazy, you don't want to work, just stop watching slop. Not that hard, right? Either that, or get to the gym and get off your fat fucking ass and lose some weight, you fat tub of lard, alright? Because behaving like this shit is not gonna work forever. Okay? I'm trying to help you. You guys think I'm just out here insulting you. I'm trying to help you, man. Like, come on, man. Let's better ourselves, man. It's about to be 2024, alright? Let's get that resolution in the books. And I think those are 3 very solid ones for you guys. As for my intellectuals, though, y'all keep doing your thing. Hopefully we can continue to expand to even greater levels of intellectualism in the new year. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Good luck in the new year and take care, y'all.